Hello and welcome to the Lighthouse Aquatics. This is my aquatic shop that I'm currently building. Obviously there's a lot of work to do. A little bit of context. For the last 50 years this building's been a fireplace shop and I've taken over. It's shut down, gone bankrupt, whatever. And I took over it on the 1st of July and since then I've been working on it. I've actually been working on the building for a couple of months before I took over. But there's been a lot of work and we're just starting to get like a basic blank canvas. I've been putting some short videos out and I'll probably carry on with the short videos. So I just thought I'd just show you around and tell you what the plans are. And hopefully you can follow this YouTube channel and watch the progression as it goes along. So we'll just turn this camera around. I'm filming this on a phone, by the way. So that's the front door where people will primarily be walking through, and this is the main room. There's a massive spider there, so that's kind of creepy. This is the main shop room. Obviously all this is going to be all changed. Probably have a row of stands and shelving here. This wall needs to come down, more shelving, and a big counter across here is the initial first plan, and this will be the main shop opening up. The rest of it we've got a lot of plans for, but at the minute we're just trying to work on this space and then get up and running so I can get the licenses to sell and stuff like that. So let me take you through here because there's a lot to see. So we'll go through here and there's a few doors that we have to go through. This is the office. I think I'm going to keep this as an office. There's a very steep thing here and you can bang your head very easily. So I don't think this is going to be suitable for anyone to walk in, ever. So that's that. Turn right and we've got another big room. Now this is all the like stands and shelves that they had in before I've removed. And this is some stuff for the ceiling and stuff like that. This was actually, all this was a massive pile of scrap metal. You won't believe how much scrap metal, about 4 tons of scrap I've taken out of this building so far. All these shelves were covered in scrap metal. But once this is all cleared out and we've got all the roofs patched up, because there's a lot of work to do, look at that, that's terrible. We're thinking about making this into basically the scaping room, where you put all your scaping stuff. So you got your rocks, your sands, your woods, and just basic scaping. So that's that. Then you've got the dungeon, as I call it. This has been the hardest room so far to clean out, and as you can see, it's not clean. There's been all sorts. All this racking was covered in metal bits, like fireplace bits and bats. This shelf hasn't been touched that much. We've taken a lot off it, but that shelf pretty much shows what this was like. It was completely ransacked. So that still needs to be cleaned out. The shelving needs to be, we might be able to use this shelving to put fish tanks on, but obviously it needs new boards and stuff putting into it, and it all needs cleaning up, and that needs fixing, and this roof needs fixing, and the walls down to the bare brick, and because there's a lot of damp. So I've got roofers coming in this week to fix the roof, to stop the leaking. There's like a little cubby hole down here, which I did not enjoy cleaning out whatsoever, because it doesn't look bad now, but it was terrible. It was covered in spider webs, really big spider webs, like huge, massive spider webs, and they're still dangling down. So yeah, but this is going to be the main fish room, we're thinking. So we're going to have wall to wall to wall to wall fish tanks, maybe a little row of fish tanks in the middle, and obviously paint it up really nice, make it nice and bright. And this is going to be I mean, we could put a lot of fish tanks in here. There'd be a lot. So this is the main fish room from the shop. So come through here, welcome to the fish room. Also thinking about putting some curtains here, some strip curtains, and then just heating the room up rather than having individual heats on each tank, which would be nice. It'd be really humid. Then we've got this room through here. We're looking to make this into more of a clean-up crew room. So you've got shrimps. I do keep a lot of shrimps, and shrimps are pretty cool little creatures to keep. You can put a lot of shrimp tanks in here, and snails, and things like that. Shrimps and snails. But this is our shrimping room, I suppose. That's my axe, because it does get a little bit scary in here when you're working here at about 12 o'clock at night and the building creaks. It's a very old building, it's Edwardian, so it does make some strange noises. So that's that part. So we got, let's just recap, escaping room, fish room, shrimp room. So that's that, office. Then we've got upstairs. Oh yeah, there's more. It just keeps on going. It's the building that never stops giving. Let's get up here. It's a lovely staircase, by the way. And we've got another massive room. So we're thinking this could be the showcase room for tanks and stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe we could have multiple tanks in here and we could scape them. I might make YouTube videos about us scaping tanks and building tanks and stuff like that. And this is the front. We're in Batley, by the way. This is the front. We've got a lovely long view. Think about putting a lighthouse here, because if you saw the building from the outside, if you look at it front on, it does look like a lighthouse. There's another little room here. This was a nightmare to do, and this is absolutely wrecked. And there's been a fire in here as well. So the fireplace shop wasn't that good at fitting fireplaces. Maybe why they went bankrupt. These big boxes here, these obviously need to come out. They've got a lot of Christmas stuff. And yeah, now through here we've got another room. Now this is another huge project. This is all studding walls. I know this is original architecture. If you look up here, look, they sort of put a studding wall there. And we're thinking about bringing all this down and actually making it into a little cafe. So if people drive long distances to get to the fish place, to us, they can come in here, maybe a little bar here, and a little cafe, somewhere seating, somewhere nice to be. And obviously there's another wall here, this is studding, and there's all sorts of like creepy stuff back here. There's another door, and yeah. So this is what we're dealing with. It's a huge building, and a lot of work to be done. Like I said, this has all been cleaned out. We've taken out about 90% of the stuff. The whole place was like this, just absolutely ransacked. I've done 5 skips, soon to be 6, because I've just filled another skip up. And I think we did about just over 4 tons of scrap metal, which we took to the scrapyard and weighed it in. This wall here, it's another studding wall. Let me just pull back. So I'm going to take this out, this studding wall, and it goes up to here. So that fireplace might have to stay. We might take the fireplace out and just cover it up. But we're planning on making this into a fish wall. So when you walk in, we do have some fish on display in the main shop. Obviously we can have fish in the windows. Not sure that's going to work because sunlight and fish tanks don't usually work well together. But we'll see. There might just be scape tanks with no water in, I don't know. Let's go outside. This might be noisy, because we are on a main road. But I'll show you the back of the building, just for lols, and make sure I don't. Okay, due to unexplainable circumstances, the door won't open. There we go. And now we go out here. So this is going to be the main car park. That's my car. So now you've got my registration, so that's something. These trees need to go. I actually tried to cut these trees down when we first got here because we don't want them there. And me being all ambitious and everything, I thought I'd better do it. But I couldn't. I did this tree here, and I was up that ladder, cutting down that tree, and it fell, and some of it went into the path, and we were like, no, that was the easy one. That one's going to fall into the path, that one's going to fall into the building, and it's just, I need a professional. I can't cut down the tree. But we're looking to extend the car park, potentially here, or we don't know what we're going to do with the car park actually, but hopefully we can grass this all over. Make this really nice, maybe some seating in here, maybe some outdoor fish, some big ponds or something, but that'll be at a later date probably. At the minute we're just trying to get the main shop up and running. Yeah, that's the plan, and we're making progress, I suppose. There's a lot of work to be done, but yeah. I'm going to keep making YouTube videos, like little short ones, and I'll do updates. So today, for example, I'm planning moving all this, and potentially this week I'm going to take this wall down, and probably this wall, and yeah, I'll make a little short video, and show the progress until it's all finished and we're ready to open. So if you want to join me and see that journey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!